Ya, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Naira Elfastunisa, with student number 2024-2079 from the Information System Major Class B. Class A. In this video, I will explain my project about the history of multimedia using HTML and CSS. This project is created to present information about multimedia in structured and visually appealing way. First, I use HTML to build the structure of the website. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language, and it's used to organize and display content such as text, image, and section on a web page. At the beginning of the code, I use the doctype declaration to define that this document is an HTML file. Then I use the HTML tag as the root of the web page. Inside the head section, I define the title of the web page, which appears on the browser tab. I also connect the HTML file with an external CSS file using the link tag. This allows me to create the structure and the design, which make the code more organized and easier to manage. Next, in the body section, I create a header to display the main title of the website. The header contains a heading, an image, and short description. The image is added using the image tag, where the source defines the image file location. I also use the alt attribute to provide a description of the image, which is useful for accessibility. Additionally, I set the width and height of the image to control its size. I also apply class called gambar, so I can style the image using CSS. The header section is important because it gives the first impression to the user when they open the website. Next, I use the class container to wrap all the content. This helps control to the layout and keeps everything aligned properly. Inside the container, I create multiple sections using the section tag. Each section has class called part, which is used for styling. The first section is definition of multimedia. It describes multimedia as a combination of various elements such as text, audio, video, and animation. The second section is the second section explains the development of multimedia from the past until modern technology. It includes historical events such as the invention of printing, development of the internet, and modern digital media. The third section is the third section explains the function and benefit of multimedia. I use ordered list present to present the information in structured way, making it easier to read and understand. Its section is designed to be clear, structured, and easy to read by user. Next is reference. At the end of the content, I include the reference section. This section shows the sorts of information used in this project. Adding reference is important it um, because it makes the content more reliable and trustworthy. Next is CSS file. For the design, I use CSS in separate file called style.css. CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheet, and it's used to control the appearance of the website. First is body. First, I style the body by setting the font to make the text more readable. I also remove the default margin to make the layout cleaner. Then I apply gradient background using multiple shades of purple. This is important because my assignment requires a dominant purple color. I also add animation using keyframes to make the gradient move smoothly. This creates a dynamic and modern visual effect instead of static background. Next is keyframes. The keyframe defines how the background animation works. It changes the background position from left to right continuously, creating a smooth transition effect. Next is header style. I style the header section. I use a gradient background to make it visually attractive. I also center text and add padding to create space inside the header. Additionally, I apply box shadow to give a deep effect, making the header look more modern. Next is container. The container is used to control the width of content. I set it to 80% of the screen, right? So the layout looks balanced and not too wide. Next is card design. Each section uses the class card. I give it a light gradient background, padding, and rounded corner to make it look clean and modern. I also add a shadow effect to create deep and make the section stand out from the background. Hover effect. I add hover effect to the card when the user moves the cursor over the card. It slightly moves up and become larger. This effect improves user interaction and makes the website feel more responsive. Next is for the section titles. I use a gradient text effect. This is done using background clip and transparent text fill. This makes the title look more stylish and consistent with the purple text. Next is footer. Finally, I style the footer with a gradient background and center alignment. The footer contains information about the author of the project. Okay. Next, I will run this project. Okay, this is my project. So run. Okay. In conclusion, this project is demonstrate how HTML and CSS can be used together to create a structure and visually appealing website. HTML is used to organize the content, while CSS is used to enhance the design and user experience. The use of gradient colors, animations, and card layout make the website more modern and attractive. This project also helped my understanding of web development, especially in designing a user-friendly interface. Okay, thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.